Good morning and welcome to our meditation. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I invite you to let your family and friends know about our meditation time together every morning. And my hope is that we enjoy this time in reflection, meditation, prayer, silence as we go forward. Today we'll be doing a meditation from mindfulnessexercises.com. And I always invite you to visit them. They have wonderful meditation practices offered there on their website. And today's meditation will be entitled Motivation When You Are Unmotivated. So as we settle in this morning, I invite you to enjoy these words from Ralph Waldo Emerson as we begin together. From the Oversoul. Before the revelations of the soul, time, space, and nature shrink away. In common speech, we refer all things to time, as we habitually refer the immensely sundered stars to one concave sphere. And so we say that the judgment is distant or near, that the millennium approaches, that a day of certain political, moral, social reforms is at hand, and the like when we mean that in the nature of things, one of the facts we contemplate is external and fugitive, and the other is permanent and connect with the soul. The things we now esteem fixed shall, one by one, detach themselves, like ripe fruit from our experience, and fall. The wind shall blow them none knows whither. The landscape, the figures, Boston, London, are facts as fugitive as any institution past, or any whiff of mist or smoke. And so is society, and so is the world. The soul looks steadily forward, creating a world before her, leaving worlds behind her. She has no dates, nor rights, nor persons, nor specialties, nor men. The soul only knows the soul. The web of events is the flowing robe in which she is clothed. In many traditions, it is believed that if you speak out loud your wish of goodwill, that it gives power to that wish and that offering. Today, I offer those who are struggling with depression. We offer to them strength and encouragement to be motivated. We offer them strength and encouragement to get through their daily lives. And we seek out to support their living with depression and overcoming the day-to-day tasks that are sometimes unbearable. I invite those who are living with depression to seek medical treatment and support networks. As hard as and difficult as it may be, to reach out to your friends and your family and your community. More importantly, I ask those who are in their communities, if you know of somebody who is struggling at this time with depression or some other mental illness, to reach out to them and to be a community to them that is of building strength, welcome, and support. There are many that are struggling at this time of isolation, and that becomes really hard to deal with. So I invite you as community, and I offer up anyone who can support those who are struggling and living with depression to come forward in your time and in your space to support your community members, whether they be family, friends, co-workers, members in your church, or other spaces. to support them and to offer them help and the gift of your love and your compassion. I now invite you to speak love into the world by speaking of those who you hold in your heart, wherever you are, in the space that you're in. I invite you to also list the name of anyone that you would like to offer in this community gathering today and at this time. We speak of that which we carry in our heart as a sign that we care for the interdependent world around us. I now bind not only that which has been named and made known to us, but that which is unnamed, but bound in the love of this community. I now invite you to readjust your body. If you are sitting outside, to turn and face the sun. If you're sitting inside, face a window or a light source. But to find a comfortable position, sitting or laying. Most importantly, be as open as physically as you can. Uncross your arms and your legs. Roll your shoulders back and open up your chest as we get prepared to take nice deep breaths. Move your neck and stretch from side to side, allowing the blood flow to circulate through your body. As we engage in this exercise from mindfulnessexercises.com, I invite you to, we'll start together by just breathing and allowing these deep breaths to oxygenate our body and all of our systems. So we'll start with just taking a few deep breaths as we begin. And as I always ask you to do is take that first deep breath and hold it for just a second or two, and then to release. So we'll deep breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. I invite you to find an image to focus on, whether it be the image on the screen or something around you, or simply close your eyes. Let your mind just reflect on the sounds around you. Allow your spine to lift and for your shoulders to drop and soften as you breathe. Take a full breath in long, slow breath out. Allow your mind to just rest on your breath. Call to mind something where you might be feeling a lack of motivation. Perhaps it's a task at work or a project you've been putting off at home. Maybe it's repairing a relationship with a friend or family member. As you envision, listen to these questions lightly and see what comes up. There's no need to figure anything out. If nothing comes up, just focus on your breath and notice what thoughts come to you and arise. Let these thoughts pass through your mind as if carried by a gentle breeze. Ask yourself, when it comes to this issue, what is your greatest aspiration? What about this issue is most important to me? What might be getting in the way of me addressing this issue? How do I want to show up in relationship to this issue? Notice how you feel when you consider these questions, the specific sensation in your body. And again, if there's nothing to figure out, just notice what comes up for you when you ask these questions. If this issue was in progress or completed, what did it mean to you? If this issue was in progress or completed, what would it feel like? See if you can really get into the feeling of what that accomplishment would look like and allow yourself to fully absorb it. As you experience these feelings of accomplishment, consider how you can access this place again the next time you face this issue or other. How can you focus on the feelings of accomplishment as a source of focus? Can these feelings serve as motivation for you to engage as you go forward? And finally, ask yourself, what is your intention with moving forward? Now let's finish with a full, nice, deep holding breath in. We'll breathe in, hold it, and let it release and let it out. Blessed be. I invite you to take what we just held and to enter into a few moments of silence, to continue the reflection on what is holding you back in your motivation and what will inspire you and what will help you feel the sense of accomplishment that you need at this time. And may we say together, blessed be. Want to thank you for being here today. Want to invite you to again and remind anyone that you think might be interested in these meditations to join us. And as a going away, departing gift today, I'll ask you to take some time to journal and to think about what are things that you would like to accomplish. Many of us have set out during this time of isolation or, slowed work to, do things that we want to do, but don't actually get them started. So again, I invite you to take today to journal and to ask yourself what would be an opportunity for you to engage in and how you'll be motivated to do so. So I invite you to take that time today and as we go forward. As always, when we close our time together, may we say that we believe in something greater than us. May we send peace into the world. May we recognize that the divine resides in each and every one of us and gives us beauty to live with. And may we send love into the world by saying together, Amen, Amin, Shalom, Salam, Namaste, and blessed be.